Okay, good evening, YouTube. I am here again to have another English conversation. Today I have with me Eduino, Cláudio, and Rogério. We are going to talk about Instagram and anxiety, the science of scrolling. I am replacing Warley in this immersion. Okay, this is not my time, this is his time. So before I will start, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube, and if you don't know, it's a great opportunity to know a little more about our platform. So basically, Talk and Talk is an English platform, and here you find other language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and German. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to teach or correct anyone, but make sure that everybody that's participating in this immersion is going to learn a lot because we learn by practicing, okay? I am a student and I am here to develop myself as you guys. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, okay? Feel free to talk a lot, to express yourself, be respectful each other. And the main point here is enjoy the conversation and have fun, okay? So we always start our immersions here by self-introduction. So, Rogério, would you like to start, please?
Yes, good evening, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 49. I'm from São Paulo, the capital, but I live in Rio de Janeiro with my wife, my two dogs. I'm here in Talking Talk since May the last year. Um, I work in oil gas company as accountant. And in my free time, I like to read books, and listen gospel music, practice exercise, and that's it about me.
Nice, Rogério. Thanks so much for coming. Cláudio, it's your turn, please.
Hello, I am Claudio. I am 28 years. I live in capital in São Paulo. I'm married. I have a son. I work with IT, and I started the program, the Fluency Talk in this year. And my free time, I like to stay with my friends, my wife, my family, and that's it.
Nice, Cláudio. And let me ask you something because this is the first time that I talk with you. How it's going your journey here on Talk and Talk? Are you enjoying the platform?
Yeah, yeah. For me, in the last year I participated in some things immersions and the methods or uh, the immersion program for me uh, is work fine for me. Uh, I see my evolution. Uh, for me, the talk is helping me so much uh, to get fluency in English or that's it.
Nice, nice, Cláudio. I feel you because I think it's the same. This place, it's amazing, in my opinion. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. What about you, Eduino? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Iduino. I'm from Angola, but I live in Brazil since 2014, almost 10 years. I live in Rio Grande do Sul. Uh, Currently, I'm working as a software engineer. Uh, I'm here in Talking Talk since July last year. Last years, I'm here to maybe to be more confidence in English because I believe that in my field area is very important to know. to English because can open more opportunities. Yeah.
Nice, Duino. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. Actually, I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so it's almost 40 years living in Guarujá. It's a long time. I am 47 years old. I am married. I don't have kids, don't have pets. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant, and I've been attending on Talk and Talk since October 2021. I discovered Talk and Talk on Instagram, but it took me almost 2 years to have the courage to attend in my first immersion, guys. Can you imagine? So since then, I've been improving a lot. Of course, I need to improve more and more because I believe that English is not, for example, you study for 10 years or 5 years and okay, you need to study for the entire life just to develop it more and more, okay? So that I am here every day for it, guys, to improve myself. So basically, that's it about my introduction. Let's start the conversation. I really love it, the topic today, guys. So, Rogério, would you like to read and answer the first one, please?
Yes. If social media didn't exist, would the anxiety levels be lower? From my view, I think no, because I'm not a guy that follow social media all the time, all the second, I just have a LinkedIn, don't have Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. And I use a lot of LinkedIn just to professional reason, to learn about my area, tax area or accounting, uh, to follow people. It's not my profile to see whatever what they are doing. It's not for me. To put to sorry guys to put photos to share my own where I am here where I traveled. No, it's not a it's more my profile. Okay.
Nice. Nice, Rogério. I feel you. But I need to confess that I use a lot Instagram. But nowadays I can control more myself. I used to use more to put every day a photo. I believe that the last photo that I shared in my Instagram was in Christmas, the last Christmas, so almost 4 months without putting a photo, so it's not a problem. But I think I don't know. I believe, in my opinion, I believe the level of anxiety would be lower, guys, because we used to compare a lot our lives on Instagram or on social media itself. So let's see about Eduino opinions.
Yeah, it's a very difficult question. Maybe not exactly, but for me personally, I think that the anxiety level might be lower if social media didn't exist, because I think that actually many people feel pressure to look perfect or to have exciting lives because what they see online. I think that without social media, people might be more focused more on their real lives or relationships instead to comparing themselves to others all the time. Yes. For specific person, for some people, maybe it could be lower, but no, not in general persons. Yeah.
Yes, good point, Eduino, because I believe that before the social media, we already have kind of anxiety, for other things. The difference is because in the past, we don't share our life in real time. For example, if you are traveling with Instagram and other social media, it's possible for everyone knows about where you are, And in the past, no, you just travel and people don't know about that, and it's more easier, I don't know, more calm. But nowadays we have a lot of information, then I don't know, a lot of things. And I also thinking about the FOMO. I don't know if you heard about it, guys. Fear of missing out, when you see someone doing something and you want to do because you want to belong in this bubble or something like that, I suffered about that because I cannot see someone going to a concert, for example, and I want to go as well, and so difficult sometimes. I need to confess, guys, it's the social media lives, social media generation, so it's difficult to deal with sometimes. Okay, thank you, Eduino. What about you, Claudio?
I think similar, Duino. I think today the people compare constantly with another people, and it's normally today the people create a perfect life when you don't have a problem, when you live healthy every time, and it's not possible because in the social media the people only post the happy moments, but you know that exist problems and it's not a perfect life. But the social media, if you don't have a mind, how can I say, um, hard mind, I think you imagining that it's possible to have a perfect life, but it's impossible.
Yeah, I agree, Claudio. And it's so difficult to see on social media people posting sad things, Maybe when they do it, it's just to, I don't know, call the attention of the others. I don't think it's something that, I want to do it because I want. The same way that I put good things, it's necessary to put the bad things too. But people don't do that. Just a perfect life that we know that doesn't exist, right, guys? It's impossible to have one.
Okay.
Okay. So, Eduino, would you like to read and answer the question number two, please?
Yes, of course. If you had a quit Instagram for a month, how would you feel? Okay, in my case, I don't have Instagram. I had to quit Instagram more than 1 year. Uh, I feel better than before. Uh, I think that's actually I have more time to focus on my career. Yes, my job, my family. But sometimes I feel a little anxious or curious about what things I'm missing. Yes, I don't know what happened with my friends on social media or my friends that are living in another place, another city. Yes, but after few days or after these months, Uh, I feel more relaxed. These anxieties passed uh, during these times. Yes. Without Instagram, I would have more time. I have more time for more activities. Yes, like reading, family, as I said. Yes, it's a good chance to reconnect with me, with by myself, my minds, and enjoy more the moments. Yes, like listen music or to yes, every moment in life. Yeah.
Nice, Duino, and you
Mhm.
are really courageous, a courageous guy, because I believe that is not easy. I was thinking here, it's something that I would like to do. It's use less the Instagram, social media, because I have Instagram, I have, no, I don't have TikTok, but I have Twitter and I have LinkedIn too. LinkedIn I use s- uh, uh, less than others, but the problem is Twitter and Instagram, in my opinion. And sometimes I thought, oh, I would like to go to the gym to start doing exercises, or just read a book. But oh, but I don't have time for that. But not because I don't have time. Sometimes we 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 are using a lot of social media and wasting time there, because
Yeah. Yeah, I had difficult to living away to Instagram. But I did step by step. First, one time to enter in application, one time per day, after one time per week, one time per month, or silent Instagram for 1 month. When I realized I was 1 year, I deleted permanently. Yeah, but it was difficult to adapt. Yeah.
yes, I can imagine. It's like when you smoke and you need to stop smoking, right, guys? In the beginning, it's so difficult, but we can do that. Thank you, Eduino. What about you, Rogério? I know that you don't have social media, but imagine if, for example, you stop using LinkedIn.
No, it should be so bad for me. It should be very difficult because I follow some guys, some important guys about my career, so I think I will be very sad. I would like to say about my wife. My wife she has Instagram. She
Mhm.
uses this platform all the time. My God, and she has I think 15,000 followers. You know?
Wow,
Yes, yes.
it's
She,
almost an influencer.
yeah, almost influencer. She studies to be psychologist, and she put a very message about psychology therapy,
Mhm.
I know I saw some people sometimes she's sad because oh stranger guys are following me. I don't know. Oh, angry people follow me. Oh, bad people. I don't know. She's I always said to her, quit this Instagram. It's very sad, I think, but she's love.
But she is using for show her job as
Yeah,
well, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
it's important. Yeah, and I have this feeling sometimes people start to follow me, but oh, I don't know this person,
yes, yes,
So you need to see, okay, can follow or not. But yeah, it's interesting. I believe that if we have the opportunity to find a balance in using this kind of social media, okay,
yes,
but it's difficult to have this balance. Like, I don't follow influencers or something like that. I just follow things that I like. I like music, so I follow a lot of singers or bands. I like F1, so I follow all the drivers, you know, in Instagram. Oh no, but some that I really like. And my Instagram is almost o- about only about music and English content. I follow a lot of teachers, English teachers. So it's like that. Because I think if I follow influencer, oh, to teach me how make makeup, oh, it's not for me, you know. I don't care
Yeah,
about that. So I just
yes.
follow something that I can
Interest.
grow exactly interesting. So it became easier to continue in following. But when you have a lot of information, I know that is really difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, thank you, Rogério. What about you, Claudio?
I think for me, um, in the first day, I think is a little difficult because I send and receive memes with my friends, and I think is the first days is a problem, but I think after 1 week or some days, I think uh, is not a problem. This and because I spend a lot of time through Instagram. I think I spend 1 hour, and my wife she make me to you spend 1 hour in Instagram and you don't see the time uh, go is a problem because you don't have the time you spend. But I think it's a good challenge to do this.
Yeah, this is interesting, Claudia, and I agree with you. You know, we lost time. We lost the perception about the time, you know. When you see, oh, the time is passing and you forget. But I believe that Eduino said something very interesting. And if you want to, for example, né, because we are here talking about that, but if you want to try, can be a good idea, you know, just start with small steps. Like Eduino started using just one hour or once a day, and then less than the other day. So when he see, forget about the Instagram, you know. But maybe I would be very anxious, guys. I need to confess. I need to confess. I remember when Twitter was blocked by Brazilian, you know, I was so anxious because, oh my gosh, we have a lot of information in Twitter, you know, so fast, and oh, I don't know anything anymore because I don't have Twitter. So it was really difficult for me, guys. Okay, someone would you like to add something, or we can move on? Can move on? Yeah. So it's your turn, Cloud. Would you like to read and answer the next one, please?
Okay. If teenagers spend less time on Instagram, would their mental health improve? Um,
Good question.
I think yes, because maybe the teenagers have time to study or to focus in something to improve that um, help you to have a future or something in your career. Because today the teenagers don't want to have a job or with how to start it and how to finish it. It's a it's not a problem. I think everyone do not have a job, but it's necessary. But in the future, is a problem. I think if the Instagram or another social media stopped, I think the teenagers focus more in uh, improving on other things that focusing on career in the future.
Nice. And what do you see the difference about the new generation of teenagers than your generation, Claude, when you were a teenager? What do you think it's different now?
The internet, I think, is a thing make the new generation change your mind because the past don't have internet that my parents the main idea is uh, get a job, work, and when you have 16 years, you uh, aposentado, não sei como fala, mas and that's it. The life in the past, that's it. Job, and in the future, you don't working more. That's it. Today, I think the new generations think more in living, enjoy the life, uh, and don't work much because if you work so much, you don't have time to stay with your friends or stay with family. And the money today is a problem because uh, this don't pay so much, and the the new generation get to work less and get more money. And it's a difficult, but I think it's uh, the main idea of the new generation.
Yes, good point. Good point. And I was thinking about, for example, the generation now in with internet, thinking about making silly videos, and I don't know, it will increase on in social media or something like that. Everybody will watch it and they will earn a lot of money and became famous so easily.
Yeah.
And in our time, we needed to work a lot. I remember that. Good point, Claudio. Okay, what about you, Rogério? Question number 3. Do you have children, right, Rogério?
Yes, I have two children. Yes.
How old are they?
The 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 boy has 28. It's an
Ah,
adult. Yes.
it's adult. Okay, it's
Yes,
not
the
a
girl
teenager.
the girl has 21, 20
Okay.
years. Yes. If this situation happens, I think it's good for the teenager, as Claudio said, just to study, to be more time to spend with parents and with friends. But I was like thinking about this question. I think they could be have more time to playing game. You know,
Yeah.
Yes, they are so use. I think it's so useful to be the world in our hands.
Hmm.
You can see everything that's happened in the world with cell phone. Without the Instagram, I think they use this time to play games or do something using this tool.
Hmm.
Uh, to spend time doing great things. I mean, studying, learning something important. I think teenager nowadays for this generation, no, I
No,
think no.
no.
It's my view.
I Yes, I have to agree with you, Rogério. I don't have sh- uh, kids, guys, but I see my friends, and some, uh, sometimes I stop to thinking about the behaviors of the teenagers nowadays. In my time was so different. I used to spend my time on the street playing with my friends, and but when I need to study, okay, I had my time to study. Everything was so different. Of course, technology helps a lot, but sometimes I see a bad side of technology, because I believe that people don't know how to use it sometimes. Like uh, in my time, we need to go to the library to search something about, to do the homework, and then nowadays you have, okay, in the past you have just Google, you need to search, and nowadays we have ChatGPT, and people just ask for ChatGPT, and ChatGPT do everything. And why these teenager are learning, guys?
Mhm.
Nothing, in my opinion,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't need to do anything, just paste and copy, paste and copy, and everything it's done. So it's strange to think about that. And I am really afraid of the future because I don't know. I believe that we need to have this balance, using the technology and social medias and everything. Go ahead, Rogério. Would you like to say something? Go ahead.
No, I agree with you. I think you're right. You
Yes.
find something not so important to do, just to occupy your time doing something not
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. What about you, Eduino?
Question number 35. What?
Yes. Mhm.
Yes. Yes. I know that currently in nowadays, Instagram is a, a first tools that the new generation use to get money, more money, or yes. Then for this reason is important tools, yeah, for building her personality, uh, to know friends, to don't feel left out. But it's very important to have a word that you said, balance. I think that's the balance is the key word. Yes, maybe if the teenagers have a balance, the mental health will be more improved. Yes, uh, because the personality of teenager is growing. Yes, every day. Yes, they need to get to be a more control what the content they are consuming. Yes, it's very important. Yes, I'm totally agree. The mental health can improve so much. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with all of you guys. And I was thinking here, for us that are already adults, we are an adult. Sometimes it's really difficult to deal with social media. Imagine it for a teenager that, as you said, are knowing, about your personality, discovering themselves. So and needed to pass through some situation. For example, sometimes people put some post on Instagram and someone go there. I am just imagining the situation, right, guys? And someone go there and put some bad comments. People need to be really strong to deal with it. A lot of hate we see nowadays on this kind of social media. And sometimes we, as an adult, it's difficult to deal with. Imagine a teenager. So I believe that spend less time on Instagram or social media, uh, for sure would improve the mental health, even for us, guys. Okay. Eduino, would you like to choose another question? We don't need to follow, but a question that you think it's really interesting to answer, please.
Um, Maybe question number 7.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. If scrolling through social media increases stress level, why do people continue doing it? People keep scrolling because it has become a habit, and it gives a short-term pleasure, even if cause stress later after. The moment of entertainment and curiosity, people don't feel it. Yes, and some people use social media to escape from their problems. For example, despite I am not using Instagram, but I use it so much LinkedIn every day. Maybe all time I put my cell phone and check my LinkedIn. Maybe I don't uh, I didn't feel anxious about LinkedIn, but in these days I started to feel anxious on LinkedIn. Maybe about the new subject of the moment is artificial intelligence. The discussion on LinkedIn is if the artificial intelligence will be get our job or not. Yes, in my area as software engineer, this discussion is very frequently in last days, because many artificial intelligence uh, is released that can be capacity to realize many things, building application, websites. Yes, the discussion is in the future, our profession is will be necessary or not. Yes, it can bring more anxiety, more people don't think more about this subject. Yes, it, it is the question. Yeah, but maybe I still using, I still scrolling to be more informed. Yes, I think that LinkedIn is a good platform to learn. There are many good content. Yes, yeah, but it's habit.
Good point. I believe that it's a kind of habit too. And I was thinking about you said, Eduino, because I don't know how to use so much LinkedIn, to be honest. But I believe that, as you said, it's a kind of, you can be stressed and anxious using LinkedIn. You know, it's a different kind of content, but it's still a social media, in my opinion, and maybe can be even harmful than Instagram, for example, because in Instagram, you put, okay, your life, people put a fake life there, you know. But in LinkedIn, it's more about your professional, and you feel so much pressure sometimes, you know. So maybe you need to pay attention on it as well, you know. Sometimes we think, oh, I am safe because I am using only LinkedIn. I don't know, guys. If you stop to think about, I don't know if we are safe not being stressed or anxious just using LinkedIn, you know. I don't know if you got my point, guys, and just in my opinion as well.
Yeah, yes,
I,
I totally agree. Maybe anxious is a result of when we have more information and same time
Mhm.
it can bring anxious sometimes. Yeah, it's very common. Mhm.
Yes. Take it, you know. What about you, Cloud? We are in the question number 7, right?
Yeah. I think uh, maybe it's a habit too, but I think it's a way to have a quickly fun, or quickly laugh to people. And is easily. It's only ends up in the smartphone. I think it's a moment to have um, a happy moment when you see something in the social media. Uh, is the easy dopamine. Again, I think that's it. And uh, I think it is this habit and quickly quickly finds moments. I think this.
Yes, I agree with you, Cloud. What about you, Rogério?
I agree with the guy said. I think it's a bad habit, to to see the cell phone or notebook, what happened in the world, what my friends doing, what I will put to the photos or information for the guys follow me. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a bad habit to see notice about the world or to follow always bad information. I think it would be has a high stress level.
Mhm.
I think if the people just choose to see good information or uh, study, for example, if you are in a subway, you know,
Mhm.
uh, with going to the office or back into home, I think it could be the time to study, to read, not to see
Scrolling.
scrolling bad information, what people doing, what my ex girlfriend doing, my ex-wife doing. Oh Jesus, no, no, no. I think it's a very bad habits.
Yeah, Rogério. And I was thinking, guys, and in the past we used to do it a lot, you know. Everybody has a book to read on the bus, on the subway, and nowadays we have just our cell phone scrolling on social media. And I also was thinking about the talk, you know, the opportunity to meet other people, to talk with someone. We lost it, you know, this face to face because of the cell phone. We are always with the cell phone and we prefer, of course, scrolling the cell phone. Then, I don't know, start talking with Rogério. Rogério is by my side. Oh, Rogério, oh, how are you? Where are you from? Or something like that. Start a simple conversation. We don't do it anymore, guys. I needed to cross the ocean every day because I work in Santos and I live in Guarujá. So I needed to take a boat, you know. I go by motorcycle. But guys, sometimes I am afraid of because I stop to think about to watch to see, you know, everyone in the boat have the cell phone and and have the cell phone in their hands and don't talk, don't have the conversation. Okay, you don't know the person, but it's a great opportunity sometimes to make a friend, to have a handle conversation. And we used to do that in the past. And nowadays we lost it, in my opinion, you know. So it's I don't know. I'm afraid sometimes, you know, to thinking about it's like a robot with their cell phones in their heads, you know. It's strange to think about, guys. Okay, someone would you like to add something? I think we can choose one more question to discuss. What do you think, Claudio? Would you like to choose one?
Yeah, I think the last question, 14.
Go ahead,
If you had
please.
if you had to design a healthier version of Instagram, what features would you add or remove it?
Wow, good one.
Um, I think I removed the number of the followers. I think today the people focus in the numbers and not the content you post or the benefits that you post impact the people. I think he removed the number of follows, improve the healthy mental in the Instagram, and uh, I don't know if this exists, but filter per years old the content. I don't know if this exists, but I think the parents control this with your sons or children that content show to kids or to teenagers. I think uh, are changing these two things in the Instagram.
Good good answer. I like it. What about you, Eduino?
What's the question?
The last one, 14.
Last one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, when this feature was released, I like it so much. Yeah. Because the numbers of like it, share it, or comments can impact it on the mental health, on the pressure on the person. Yeah. Yeah, was a good decision of the Instagram team to remove or to add this feature. Yes. And people focus more on the moment, on the sharing, not on the numbers. Yes. But the number is still here. Uh, the person can still continue to see the numbers, but other person cannot see. Yeah. Yeah, but it was a good step. Yeah. Uh, People focus on the sharing a positive message, on the content, not more on the what the I think that this feature solving the problem of the people still thinking what thinks other person are thinking about me
Mhm.
because I had few likes or few comments. But the problem still here. Yeah. The anxiety or pressure is still here. But yeah, it was a good feature. Mhm.
Yes, a good point you said, Claudio and Eduino. And I was thinking here, guys, we used to wait, you post a photo and you used to wait for the clicks, the coraçõezinhos, the hearts, and oh, just one. Oh my gosh, but I want more. I want more. It's like that, it's strange to think about. Oh my gosh. But I agree with you guys. We need to improve a lot. And maybe I would remove the bad comments. It's not allowed for you to put bad comments in the posts, because sometimes I believe that are people just waiting for someone put a post and go there and comment bad things, Just put hate on this kind of social media. So bad it. Go ahead, Rogério.
Yeah, I was thinking what you are saying. Imagine if I put here a good topic for me, I think, and nobody put here comments or hurt, I think I
Mhm.
will feel sad. It could be starting a stress, little stress, and it could make my day bad. I don't know if I wake up so sad. I think it's not a good. As I don't have Instagram, I would like to in LinkedIn to remove private information. Nothing about uh, social media. Just professional information. I think LinkedIn is a platform to do it.
Yes, good point, Rogério. Good point. Okay, guys, would you like to share something? How was the conversation for you? I really love the conversation. If you want to share, please open your mic and say something. Feel free, guys. No one? Go ahead, do it.
Yes, I like it, this theme, this subject. Despite we talk more about Instagram, but this question applied in what social media we face, we dealing. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, in my WhatsApp in my cell phone, I silent notification forever. Yeah, I use it on. I enter on WhatsApp only when I want to enter on WhatsApp, not when I receive some notifications. Yeah, and then it's very important to concentrate to focus on my daily tasks. Yeah. Good team.
Nice, Eduino. And I love it, your tips, I will try do it on Instagram, use less, maybe enter just once a day, and on WhatsApp too, because I use a lot and I need to work with using WhatsApp. So for me, it's terrible, but you brought really good tips, in my opinion. Thank you so much. Okay, Claudia, would you like to say something? Feel free or not. Don't worry.
No, only thank you for your timing and doing Rogério. I like so much the timing in the conversation. And that's it. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you, Claudia. Rogério?
No, nothing to add. Just it was a good conversation. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, Eduino, Rogério, and Claudio. Have a great night and see you around, guys.